Good evening to those who listen. It is February 25th, 2026, 11:29 p.m. And here's some Bible changes, possible Bible changes, some bad English, bad grammar. We're doing Matthew 15, 16, and 17. Matthew 15, verse 4. He that curseth father or mother, let him die the death. Okay. We got Isaiah for Elijah. No, for Isaiah. I always get those mixed up. Verse 11. No, that's not one. Sorry. Verse 14 is, let them alone. They be blind leaders of the blind. And if the blind lead the blind, both shall fall into the ditch. Used to be pit. Verse 17, do not ye yet understand that whatsoever entereth in at the mouth goeth into the belly and is cast out of the body? No, it's cast out into the draught. If you look up draught, it means draft, like draft of into an army. That don't make no sense. Or draft, like draft beer. No. We got verses 22, 23, and 24. This is just kind of a weird thing here. And behold, a woman of Canaan came out of the same coast and cried unto him, saying, have mercy on me, O Lord, thou son of David, my daughter is grievously vexed with a devil. There's nothing there that's wrong, but it's just I'm giving context. But he answered her not a word. So I thought that was weird. Jesus just didn't answer. And his disciples came and besought him, saying, send her away, for she crieth after us. But he answered and said, I am not sent but unto the lost sheep of the house of Israel. So I looked that up, and it says that Jesus was only concerned about the Jews and not the Gentiles. So he didn't, the Jews were preferred, and I guess he was saying that he didn't want to deal with any Gentiles. It's just weird. But then, then he did heal the daughter. But it's just another 26 is weird too. But he answered and said, it is not meet to take the children's bread and to cast it to dogs. The word here, not meat. And then in verse 36, and he took the 7 loaves and the fishes. No, it should be the fish. The fishes. You're going to sleep with the fishes. So he break the bread and I guess the fishes too. But look at how the fishes turns into meat in verse 37. And they did all eat and were filled, and they took up of the broken meat. So I guess the fish turned into meat and it was broken. And then this is just bad English. And he sent, verse 39, and he sent away the multitude and took ship. He took a ship? Did he take over? He stole a ship? Or, I don't know. That's just weird. And came into the coast of Magdala? If you look at other versions, it's something different. So that one seems odd to me. Chapter 16. More bad English here. The Pharisees also with the Sadducees came, and tempting desired him. We got Jonas instead of Jonah in verse 4. And then over in, this one's really crazy, in verse 14 it says, and they said, Jesus asked them, whom do men say that I, the Son of Man, am? And they said, some say that thou art John the Baptist, some say Elias. That one's Elijah, right? Yeah, okay. And others, Jeremiah. Now, I've heard of Jeremiah, and I've even heard Jeremy, but now we got Jeremiah. What? Not sure about verse 20. Then charged he his disciples that they should tell no man that he was Jesus the Christ. Wouldn't it just be that he was the Christ? Not Jesus the Christ. And then chapter 17, and after 6 days Jesus taketh Peter. It's supposed to be took. Other versions say took. All right, here's a really crazy one. Check this one out. Verse 2. And was transfigured before them, and his face did shine as the sun, and his raiment was white as the light. As the light? What light? The light of the sun? Now, I'm guessing this is during the day. I don't think this is at night. So I don't think they're going to be using candles or torches. They did not have light bulbs back then, or flashlights or anything like that. So what is white as the light? What light is it? If it's talking about the sun, are we talking about the sun simulator? It's the only thing I know that's a white, bright light is the sun simulator. Elias again. Elias. Verse 12. But I say unto you that Elias is come already, and they knew him not, but have done unto him whatsoever they listed. It's supposed to be wished, whatsoever they wished. 15, verse 15, Lord, have mercy on my son, for he's a lunatic. Now, I've seen other ones. I'll have to look back to see, but the lunatic had the K on the end. Might be a different verse, different thing. And sore vexed for oft times. Oft times is one word, so that's more bad grammar there. Verse 23, and they shall kill him, and the third day he shall be raised again. Raised again? Did Jesus rise another time? What happened here? As far as I knew, when he died on the cross, and not the tree, because there's verses that say he died on a tree. He was nailed on a cross. But did he rise a time before he raised from the dead from the cross? And he shall be raised again? And they were exceeding sorry. Not exceedingly sorry, but exceeding sorry. Verse 24, and when they were come to Capernaum, sorry if I pronounced that wrong, they had received tribute money. What? Money? And last but not least, verse 27, notwithstanding, lest we should offend them, go thou to the sea and cast an hook. Cast an hook? Cast a hook? But maybe it would be cast a line or cast something else, but cast an hook? And take up the fish that first cometh up, and when thou hast opened his mouth, thou shalt find a piece of money. A piece of money? I think it was a piece of silver or a silver coin or something like that. Not sure. Also, maybe it could have been a denarius. Some of the versions say drachus or drachum. And that was the currency of Greece. So that doesn't even make sense in other versions. Crazy Bible changes in Matthew. Thanks for watching. God bless.